Today, I found out the culprit who is responsible for your stagnant career, the one responsible for holding back your promotions. 7 reasons why do less experienced employees grow faster instead of you. Today, we will dive into the secrets of overcoming stagnant career challenges with me, Kalyan Tamanam, your dedicated career scientist. I help employees who are stuck in their careers as individual contributors to achieve the desired promotion and become team leaders without dealing with toxic office politics and selfish managers. In today's video, we will address the critical issues of employees not growing in their careers despite their expertise. The first reason is proactive approach to promotion, creating your own path. You should not be waiting for promotions to happen just like that. You have to be proactive in your approach. If you are working in the same role in the same company for 3 years and more, then you have to take a decision. The decision should be based on two factors. Factor number one, if the company is growing and you are not growing, then there is some problem with you. You have to go and fix it yourself, or else you have to look for another company. Factor number two, if you are ready to grow to the next level and there are no opportunities in the company, then it's time for you have to look out for another job. In my career, I've seen most of the professionals changing jobs every 3 years, resulting in a very good pay package and higher positions within a short period of time. Start applying with the rival companies and you will get significant pay hikes and promotions every time. Let's dive into reason number two, toxic office politics. The impact of office politics has a significant impact on your career growth. You may accept it or not, but this is a hardcore truth. On one hand, effective networking and understanding the political landscape can open doors to opportunities, promotions, and career advancement. It's often not just about what you know, but who you know. It matters. On the flip side, as some of us do, if one chooses to stay aloof from office politics completely, there is a risk of being overlooked, missing out on the key information, and potentially hindering your career progression. Being aware of the political currents without getting entangled in negative aspects is very essential. There is an old proverb, it's better to be a player than a pawn. This emphasizes the importance of active participation and strategic maneuvering in the workplace. Remember, just as the ship needs to navigate through rough waters, understanding and managing office politics can be vital for a smooth career journey. Do one thing, put yourself in your manager's shoes for a minute and think, what kind of people do you want in your team? The loyal ones and trustworthy employees, or those who are unfamiliar to you? Third reason we want to discuss today is relationships, power of connections as the key to climbing the ladder. One of the keys to promotions is relationships. Promotions are 20% technical, which is know your job, and 80% social, how well you get along with your people. People promote people they like. Ability to bond with people will get you promoted. Remember, there is no exam that gets you promoted in this official journey. People get promoted when someone approves the promotion. It means that if they have a vacancy, then only you'll get recruited. And you know pretty well who approves those promotions. And you also have to acknowledge the influence of personal connections, friendships, and professional relationships. Being good at your job is not enough to move up. Having powerful mentors and being friends with the connected in an organization is very important. Powerful people promote those they know and like. Highlight the role of who you know, who you are friends with, and who you are related to. And fourth reason, which is very important, communication. Communication is the cornerstone of career advancement. Communication is very important in office. People who are good at communication might not always have meaningful or truthful things to say. Their charm and ability to talk confidently can most of the times or sometimes cover up the lack of substance or even the presence of false information. They tend to cover up all the information with their choice of words because they are very good at communication. And also, if you're an introvert, it's difficult to grow no matter how many years you spend or the highest qualification you have. I'm not saying that's impossible, I'm saying that's a little bit difficult because extroverts always have an edge when it comes to promotions. Typically, the route to promotion as an introvert is by moving to another company which will judge you based on experience and what you can offer to the job or to the company in a job interview. Let me ask you a question. During regular meetups, when the leader asks you any questions, how many of you, despite knowing the answers or the details, just sit back quietly because you do not have confidence in communication? Whereas a person who is strong and has got a strong communication takes inputs from you and gives out the answers confidently and earns accolades from the management. How many of us prefer candidates with strong communication skills within our teams? You know the answer. The next reason for some of us is starting competence. Sometimes you don't move up because you showed you are really good at the job. So they keep you in that position because they know those tasks will get done anyhow. They are either too lazy to find someone else to replace the job position if they want to promote you, or they want to cut down the additional cost incurred because of your promotion. And also sometimes they are intimidated by your potential, so they purposely keep you away from those at the top. If you are a go-to guy fixing everybody's problem, the department, end of the day you will only receive verbal gratitude. Thank you very much, my friend. However, those who have taken help from you, they will eventually play smart and get promoted. The next reason is not being compassionate. Be the guy people want to come and talk to. Do not stress people out. Be the person to whom people come and vent out their frustration to. Someone they want to be around, someone they want to look up to. You can be an expert or whatever you want in the world, but if you do not have good social people skills, you will have a very time moving forward. There's a saying, a crying child always gets the first milk, because a mother always wants to give milk to the child who is making a lot of noise. Your manager has to know that you're aspiring for growth. You have to create that noise. Schedule one-on-one interview and express your desire to move to the next role. Ensure that you document everything in an email and reiterate it whenever you have a chance. I see a lot of undeserving candidates moving into the next role because they are vocal, and deserving candidates, they are losing the race because they are shy or they are too uncomfortable to talk about it. Next very important point, number 7, is selfish managers. Some of the managers are so selfish, they just don't care about the reportee's promotion or well-being. They are just bothered about their own growth and salary hikes and being in the good books of their managers. They are very good at sweet talks in front of you. However, they never pitch for your growth in front of your supervisors or their supervisors. They have only two goals. One is their personal growth. Second, keep their managers happy. In these cases, you have to play very smart. You need to ensure that you discuss your growth regularly with your manager and you have to document it. Ensure you are very vocal in the skip level meetings and leadership meets. I want to end this by saying, be a tiger in the flock of sheep. What I meant is, don't be one in the crowd, be above the crowd. Do not get lost in the flock of sheep. You have to be different. And finally, the views in this video represent my 15 years of experience, and I request you to take decisions judiciously. Please join my Facebook group link mentioned below to get notified of more videos like this. Thank you. Have a great day.